Well, I'll be darned. It's Friday again. Hey, Bree, how you doing? Hey, Bobbert, how you doing? Good to see you in the room. So it's Friday, and that means we're having a live stream. And today we're going to have a game night and play Jeopardy. We don't know how exactly we're going to pull this off, but it'll be kind of interesting. How you doing over there, Angela?
I'm doing well, thanks. Looking forward to losing at this AA Jeopardy thing. So
yeah. Hey, Tracy. It'll be interesting to see how much of this knowledge I may have retained. I get, Angela and I were talking a little bit. I guess what we'll do is it's a regular Jeopardy game. You'll see it on the screen here pretty soon, and we will defer to the room for help from time to time. And I guess the first person who can give the correct answer would be the winner of the big bucks. That is just make believe money. So.
Oh man.
Before we start, I don't really have very many announcements or anything, but I would like to say this: that the Al-Anon group, the secular Al-Anon group, yeah, in Lawrence, Kansas, celebrated its first year anniversary today. So
Yay.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Do you have some applause that you can?
Oh, yes, we do actually have some applause for the Alano group, and we will do that just about right now. Where's my applause? I will find it. Here it is. Hey! There you go. Great.
There you go. Yeah.
So they're doing good there. So we got that secular Al-Anon in Lawrence, Kansas. We got one in Boise, Idaho, and there's one somewhere in Canada. And these groups are actually doing really well right now with COVID. Their online meetings are really booming, so they're doing pretty good.
Yay.
Yeah, glad to hear that. All right, so are we ready?
I guess so.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share the screen now. Let me get that up here. And boom. I get a little bit more with it as time goes on. There it is, everybody. So hopefully you can see that okay. And so basically what we have here is a Jeopardy board. And how do we figure out who goes first, Angela?
Oh, wow. You have like even our names and like our little things down there. I did not know it was going to be this serious. So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Competitive. Good to know, everyone. And the categories are...
Oh, yes, the categories. And we have several of these games. So if we actually fill one of these up, we can move on to another one. But for this one, we have a category for Home Sweet Home Group. Don't ask me what that means. Mm-hmm. The other one is The Big Book, People in AA, Places in AA, and Things in AA.
That's funny. When I told Jonathan that this is what we were doing tonight, he's like, so is it basically for every question you just say, who is Bill W?
Right.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. So anyway, all right.
I think I will let you go first.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Let's see. I don't know that any.
You have 30 seconds to answer, so I got to get my timer out.
All right. Well, let's go with Things for 100.
Things for 100. Published in 1939, this is the common name for the text from which our fellowship gets its name.
Ooh, The Big Book.
You got it.
Yay! Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie. All right. So, Angela, you get 100 points. How about that?
I'm so glad that I don't have to keep track of that. I was a little concerned about that, too. So.
Okay. So
then do I get to keep going until I don't get one, or is it?
I guess so. That's how it works, isn't it? That's Jeopardy?
I don't know. Yeah,
I think it is.
I haven't watched it in a long
That's
time.
Right.
Oh, I could call my mom in here to ask her because she watches Jeopardy every night.
I'm sorry. That's the clock. I didn't.
Are you telling me to shut up? Is that what the deal is? Okay.
Yes, I think that's how it works. You keep going until you don't get a one right. And again, you can always pass and ask the people in the
audience. Yes. I'm sure that'll happen. So okay. Oh wait, yeah. So let's go with Places for 100.
And Bree, you're right. The answer has to be formed in the question. And you said what?
Oh, geez, I don't know if I can do that. Okay, so let's try
Places?
with places.
Places for 100?
Yeah.
The city where GSO is located.
Where is New York City?
Correct. What is New York City? But I think it's more appropriate to say where.
Oh, huh. What
Anyway.
is, okay. Who
Okay.
is New York City?
There you
How
go.
is New York City? I don't, okay.
So
All right, let's keep with the 100s for people.
people for 100. And the one often described as the most important person in an AA meeting.
Oh, let's ask the audience.
Who is the most important? Who is often described as the most important person in an AA meeting? Audience. Do 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 do. Yes, who
Oh,
is the
yay!
newcomer, Jackie? You get it.
Woohoo!
We'll give
You can add
your
her points
Jackie's
to
score.
mine. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. But since you had to defer to the audience, I think it's my turn now.
All right, fine.
Okay. So I will go for I'm gonna go for I need to catch up. So I'm gonna go for people for 300.
Ooh.
Okay. An AA member customarily of the same gender whom you would ask to help you work your AA program. What is a sponsor is what I will say. And the answer is what is a sponsor? All
Oh,
right.
good job.
Okay.
Capitalized S too on sponsor.
Yeah.
For those of you who can't see, it's pretty
I'm
important.
gonna try Home Sweet Home group for 100. When a group travels to share their experience, strength, and hope, they may go to another group or an institution. I am going to go to the audience on this one. When a group travels to share their experience, strength, and hope, they may go to another group or an institution. Do 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 do. That is incorrect, Anchor. Do 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 do. Okay, here we go. The answer is
What is
what is
slumming?
a commitment? Now, I think that somebody from New England would know that because I think that's what they call it in New England. It's a commitment. Oh, Jackie said, what is an institution commitment? But you were late, Jackie. Okay, so now
I have never heard of that. Why?
Carla says it's a road trip. It's a commitment. Yeah, I learned about that actually back some time ago when I met some people from New England, and it was real big for them. They go on these commitments, and they'd get in their car and they'd go off to the little town in New England next door, and it was a fun thing for them to do. Okay.
Yeah, well, we do that, but we didn't really have a name for it. We
You
just
have a name for it.
yeah,
Like,
we
let's
just
go sneak it, so it's
we just a bunch of us get in the car and go to a different town, and of course
Jackie
it took
broke up with me.
hours.
Jackie says she wasn't late. Oh well. All right.
Okay.
Your turn.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm afraid of that category now. So let's go with things for 200.
Things for 200. These are sometimes referred to as the ABCs of home group service. Ooh.
Oh, I'm going to defer to the audience again.
Deferring to the audience. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The ABCs of home group service, everybody. Do 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 do. We're running out of time. Do 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 do.
What do you
I
think?
got nothing. Nobody knows. Okay, we've got 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Me either. Nobody knows anything about this one. Okay, the ABCs of group service. There we go. Bang. All right. So let's see what the answer is.
Ashtrays, big books, and chairs is what Carla
Ashtrays,
says.
big books, and chairs.
That
Good
makes
one,
sense to
Carla.
me.
That's a
Let's
really
see.
good idea. Let's see if that's right. What are ashtrays,
Oh,
brooms, and chairs? Oh my goodness. Do you think we should give
close
it to her?
enough.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
close
think.
enough. We're gonna give that one to her. That
Yeah.
goes to Angela. Congratulations. That was a tough one. I never would have guessed that. I never knew that.
Abstinence, brotherhood, and commitment. Okay.
Okay. That must I've never heard of that. All I knew about the ABCs is what is it? Because A is works.
Uh,
Something about God will do it all for you after the ABCs. Okay.
okay.
Anyway,
Huh.
so now we go.
All right. You can choose this time.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go for the big book for I'm gonna go all the way.
Except the big book. You can't do that one. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna do the big book for 500.
Woo.
And this answer can be found in two places. It is both the stock ticker reference in Bill's story and the theme of the first ever, oh my God, Ikipa, I don't even know what that is, convention that was held in Cambridge. Oh my God, I have to go to the audience on this one. This answer can be found in two places. It is both the stock ticker reference in Bill's story and the theme of the first ever Ikipa convention that was held in Cambridge. All right, everybody.
So is that East Atlantic?
It must be East Atlantic.
And so in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and something to do with the stock market.
Yeah, the answer can be found in two places. It is both the stock market ticker reference in Bill's story and the theme of the first. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say, "What is all hell broke loose?"
Does it actually say that in there? I'm like, no, maybe I'll read it because I don't remember that.
I have no idea. So, okay, I lose this one. Oh, what is XYZ 32? That's right. That's right. The stock that's right. Remember he says in his story the ticker read XYZ 32, which
Oh,
means it's really really bad for the
yeah.
stock market. All
Okay.
right. So, now we go back.
Interesting.
Hey, Neil. All right.
Okay.
Angela.
Well, let's see. Let's go with places for 300.
Places for 300. Oh, the city where Dr. Bob and Bill W. met.
Akron.
Oh, Akron. Let's see.
Is it? Yeah, I think it's Akron.
What is
Woo-hoo!
Akron, Ohio? You are correct.
Yay!
Oh my God, you're winning big time. Okay. I made a mistake. It was bad strategy for me to go for 500. That's a tough one. All right, everybody. Neil, you're correct. All right.
You can go ahead and pick one.
You want me to go? Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm going to do the big book again, but I'm going to do it for 200. Big book for 200. And the year the big book was first published, when is 1939?
Whoa.
That was an easy one. Okay. What is 1939? Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bam. That was an easy one. Too easy. All right. I'll go for the big book for 300. The chapter, Dr. Alcoholic Addict, from the third edition is now titled this. Oh my gosh, I should know this. The chapter, Dr. Alcoholic Addict, from the third edition is now titled this. It doesn't come to my brain. I will defer to the audience. What is Dr. Alcoholic Addict called today? Acceptance? Jackie says acceptance. Should we go with that? Everybody in the audience, are you okay with Jackie's answer? No, it's not the doctor's opinion. I don't think it's the doctor's opinion. Jackie says it's acceptance. Okay, let's see. It might just very well be.
Acceptance is the answer. All right.
No, it's not the doctor's opinion. Okay, here we go. The answer is, here we go. Oh, you're right. What is acceptance is the answer. You are right, Jackie. Oh my gosh.
Woo-hoo.
I had no idea. We should have known that, but it goes to Angela. Angela, you're doing really well.
I know. I'm really good at this. Who knew?
All right. So now back. Okay. All right. Angela, I think you're up.
Okay. Let's go with Home Sweet Home Group for 200.
Okay. This is a meeting generally held an hour or so before the group's normal meeting time, which is geared toward those who are in their first year of sobriety.
We don't have those. So, yeah. Back in my drinking days, we'd call that a pre-funk.
A pre-funk?
All right, audience, anybody?
We're going to the audience. This is a meeting generally held an hour or so before the group's normal meeting time, which is geared toward those who are in their first year of sobriety. Beginner's meeting, says Carla. And the answer is they do this in Florida, says Neil. I did not know that. Okay. What is a beginner's meeting? You are correct.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, we just have beginners meetings. So they're like their own separate meeting.
Yeah. I've never heard of that before. That just an hour before the group's normal meeting time. Okay. Did not know that. Okay, Angela, I think it's your turn now.
Oh, okay. No, I think it's your turn. I think I picked that one. Yeah, you go.
I get a little confused. Okay.
Yeah, since the points are meaningless, I mean, I'm being very generous. If this were like serious, I would be cutthroat. So.
I'm going to go for things for 300. Okay, the three sides of the triangle, AA's three legacies. Oh boy, this. You know what? I know the answer to this one, but I'm going to go to the audience because I want to know if they know. Audience?
Nice.
The three sides of the triangle. AA's three legacies are.
Yeah, I could totally answer this, but I want to see if you guys know what it is. So.
Really? So new people can have to be there for 2 hours? Yep, that's right, Anchor.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing from the audience. I'm going to say Unity, Service, and Recovery. What is Unity, Service, and Recovery? And the answer is. What are Unity, Service, and Recovery?
Nice.
Okay, wow. We're getting really close now. Now we go back to Angela. Angela?
Okay. Let's go with people for 400.
People for 400. The trusted servant who is a representative from the area at the General Service Conference. Ooh.
Who is the representative from the area
at the General Service Conference?
Okay, what are they called? What is the area delegate?
What is the area delegate? And the answer is who is the delegate? You know, they get those wrong sometimes. Who, what, when, where. Okay, so we're gonna say Angela gets that. Angela wins that one. She's got $1,500. Okay. Who is it? The DCM? Nope. That's the delegate going to the General Service Conference. Okay. So now we go back to. All right, Angela.
Okay. Let's go with one that I can probably answer. The Big Book for 100.
The Big Book for 100. This is the edition of the Big Book currently being printed.
Is there a new one being printed? I guess I would say, what is the fourth edition?
What is the fourth edition? What is fourth? I think that you worded it more properly. Okay. Neil and Tracy got it right as well.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Well, and now we go back to Angela.
Okay. Let's see. Home Sweet Home Group.
Home Sweet Home Group for?
500.
For 500. Oh my God. Okay. It is a meeting in which members of a home group discuss any issues that have been facing their group and how the group carries the AA message and adheres to the 12 traditions.
Oh, well, we know that I know this one. So let's see if anybody's been listening to our podcast in the last couple of weeks. We're going to the audience.
Audience, it is a meeting in which members of a home group discuss any issues that have been facing their group. Mary says, what is the group inventory? All right, Mary, let's see. And the answer is, what is group inventory? Absolutely.
High five, Mary.
Good job, Mary. So, Angela, you got $2,100 to my 1,000. That's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Angela.
you can go ahead.
All right. I'm going to go for the Big Book for 400. I need to catch up a little bit. I thought it was the group conscience too, Jackie. All right. The beginning of chapter 3, more about alcoholism, is sometimes read aloud at meetings. The chapter goes on to compare alcoholics to those with a passion for this. All right. It goes on to compare alcoholics to those with a passion for this. I know the answer. I know the answer. I think I'm going to go to the audience though. Audience, I'm gonna check with you first. If you don't come up with the answer, I'm going to answer. Jackie says she spelled something wrong. All right, everybody. What is the alcoholic compared to? Jaywalking. You got it right, Jackie. I know that's right. Let's see if that's right. What is jaywalking? You got it, Jackie. I'm going to give myself those points. Very good. I thought that was kind of a tough one.
Yeah.
All right, Angela, you can go.
Okay. Let's get some of these lower ones out of there. So we'll do places for 200.
Places for 200. This is where the next international convention will be held. I have no idea.
Oh,
And, I don't know
how
when they
long?
get
Yeah, how long? When did they do this
I don't know. I
version?
don't
So,
know. I don't
well,
know.
I will say, where is British Columbia? Because that's
Oh,
where the
really?
next one's supposed to be
Oh, I
at.
didn't know that. Okay, let's
Yeah.
see. The answer is, where is Lynch? Oh man, this is really ancient. I'm going to give that to you anyway, since you did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we go back. All right, Angela.
But yes, the secular international conference is going to be in Bethesda.
That's right.
So
Bethesda, Maryland.
the important one.
Where is Zoom? Says Joe Bob.
Okay. Oh, I'm choosing again.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's do people for 200.
People for 200. AA does not have leaders or officials. Instead, we choose these.
Okay, I know this, but I want to hear what people in the audience have to say.
Audience, we're going to the audience. You got it, Neil. Neil says trusted servants, and it is. What are trusted servants? Excellent. Good job, Neil.
Woohoo!
Neil, if we had anything of value, we would send it your way. Benevolent dictator, says David. That's a good one.
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct.
So we go back. Okay.
All right.
Is it your turn? Your turn.
I don't know. Let's go with Home Sweet Home Group for 300.
300 for Home Sweet Home Group. According to an old joke, these are the two things necessary to start a meeting.
What is a resentment in a coffee pot?
What is a resentment in a coffee pot? And the answer is, what are a resentment and a coffee pot? You are correct, Angela.
Yes.
This is
Awesome.
amazing. Okay.
We are easily entertained.
Indeed we are. Okay. Now we go back and we're coming up.
Okay.
All right. So you want to go again?
Sure. So what are what are things? Let's do things for 400.
Things for 400. We're getting to the tough ones now. This is a publication of news and notes from GSO.
Oh, I know this one, but let's go to the audience.
We're going to the audience. We want to test your knowledge. What is the publication of news and notes from GSO? Okay, I don't do the Jeopardy music very well. Did you know that I looked up Jeopardy music because I wanted it was written by Merv Griffin, the song, and he made like over $80 million for it.
Wow.
Yep.
That is nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So time is up. And
Joe Bob got it.
Joe Bob, what is 459? You are correct. I think, Joe Bob. Let's check it out. Joe Bob says 459, box 459. And what is box 459? You got it. You got it. All right, Angela. Okay. All right.
You can go ahead.
Okay. I am going to go for, oh boy, I'm going to go for a tough one. I'm going to go for places for 500.
Okay.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest, says David. Okay. Places, did I say? For 500.
Yeah.
All right, I know this one already. The hotel where Bill was staying when he chose to call a clergyman in order to find a drunk to help rather than go into the bar. And I've actually been there in Akron, Ohio. It's called the Mayflower Hotel. And the answer is, what is Mayflower Hotel, Akron, Ohio? Yay! Yeah,
Wow.
I've actually been there. If you go to Akron, they take
Mhm.
you can go on these little tours, and
Mhm.
I went on a tour of all the AA sites. I got to see Dr. Bob's grave. I got to see Dr. Bob's house. I got to see the Mayflower Hotel, and it's now like I don't know what it is now, but back in the was it the 90s when I saw it? It was like a retirement home or something. But yeah,
Sounds about right.
yeah, but they had the lobby, and they had like a fake phone on one side, and then the bar was actually not, you would think when you read the book, you think the bar is like in a room right next door, but it's not. It's more like downstairs or something. It's not quite on the
Mm.
same level. Yeah. But he could still hear the gay chatter from the bar. And you it was kind of
Of
weird.
course.
It was kind of
Of
weird.
course.
You're standing in this lobby of a retirement home looking at this. And then they also had a
Telephone and listening for
church
gay
directory.
chatter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny. All right. All right. Your turn, Angela.
Oh, okay. Let's do home sweet home group for 400.
Home Sweet Home Group for 400. She says, this person is the AA who represents the group at the monthly district meeting.
Oh, who is the GSR?
I know you're correct. Okay. And the answer is, what is a GSR? I get whatever. So Angela gets that correct. Have you been a GSR before, Angela?
I have.
Oh boy. I have
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
My days of
Yeah.
that are done. I'm not doing any more of that stuff anymore.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I have done enough service work to yeah.
Yeah. I'm done with done with that. Okay. So we go back.
But it's a
Um,
really great opportunity for newcomers
It
and
is. It is
yeah,
good. I mean, I had
people
fun while I did it.
who
I
need a
really did.
boost in their sobriety or who, want a challenge or
Yeah,
are bored in their sobriety or,
yeah.
whatever.
I used to enjoy it. You get to meet people from other groups. I'd go off to the area assembly and meet people from all over the state, or at least the western half and part of the state. Anyway, it could be fun, but I got burned out. All right. Is it your turn?
I don't know. You go ahead.
All right. I'm going to go for people for 500. The non-alcoholics who serve on the AA board.
Ooh.
What are non-alcoholic trustees? I don't know if that's right. What is a class A?
Class
Sure, I got it
A.
wrong. I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Nice.
Angela. So
Okay.
I should have went to the audience on that one. I didn't really
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we only have 2 more left for this game. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go with places for 400.
Places for 400. The hospital where Bill was treated for alcoholism.
Oh, let's go to the audience. I'm not
Audience?
seeing any
The
typing
hospital
there.
where Bill was treated for alcoholism.
Come on, you guys know this.
Was it General Hospital? Was it the Bill Wilson Hospital? What is Towns? And the answer is, what is Towns Hospital
All
in New
right. Good
York?
job,
You
Joe
got it.
Bob.
You got it, Joe Bob.
Woo!
Joe Bob, you get something of value that we don't have. Okay. So now, did you get your points for that? There you go. All right. Now we go back. Oh, only one thing left.
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna go for things for 500. Oh, okay. I know this one, but I'm going to test the audience. The voting procedure used in electing delegates and other trusted servants. It often involves going to the hat. Audience, please.
Oh,
What is the voting procedure used in electing delegates and other trusted servants? It often involves going to the hat. Nobody knows. Okay. Well, I think I know. It is and I'm probably going to get it wrong.
Josie has Third
Joe
Legacy.
says third legacy, and the answer is, what is third legacy procedure? You are so right, Joe. You know, we actually did that in Toronto for at our International Conference of Secular AA when we were voting for board members. Do you remember that,
Yeah.
Angela? Oh my God.
Yes.
It goes
Yes,
on
I do.
forever. And people were
Yes.
shouting at Sam, stop it, stop
Yeah.
it, stop it already.
Yeah, please make it stop. Make the pain go away.
Oh my God. Okay, well, that was a good game. And hey,
Oh,
we got 8
wow.
more of these.
Oh my gosh. People, help us. Okay, so does this one have like a
It should
okay,
be
so it
fun.
has people, places, things,
Yes,
12
people, places,
steps.
things, 12 steps in alphabet soup.
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna go with 12 steps for 100.
12 steps for 100, and often cited as the only step that you have to do perfectly. This is an admission of powerlessness over alcohol. Oh my gosh.
What is 42?
What is 42? Is that your answer? What is 42?
How
What is
far
one?
ahead am I? Oh,
All right.
we start
Someone says
over
one.
with the numbers? Oh
Often
man.
cited as the only step you have to do. All right. Valley Ramble says 1, step 1, and the answer is, what is step 1? You got it correct. I'm gonna give those to Angela. She knew that answer. Okay. And
okay, you pick one this time. We'll just
okay,
go back
I'm
to
gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go straight for one of the more difficult ones. I don't know what alphabet soup is. I'm gonna go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna test my knowledge of the steps. I'm gonna go down to 12 steps
Ooh,
for 500.
you're feeling wild.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. According to the 12 and 12, the joy of living is the theme of this step. Oh my God. Oh, I should know
Wow.
this. According to the 12 and 12, the joy of living is the theme of this step. Let me see the theme. The joy of living. The joy of living. Oh gosh. I don't know. I don't know if it's step 12. I don't know. Step 12, Anchor says. Anchor, I'm going to go with that. Anchor says step 12, and the answer is, what is step 12? Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank you, Anchor. Thank you. I didn't really know for sure on that one.
Yeah. I do like that they called it the 12 and 12 instead of the 12 by 12, which annoys me greatly, even though I don't even like the 12 and 12.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's an odd book, actually.
It's a
I've been reading it. I've been reading it once a week to people, the members of the YouTube channel and the patrons on Patreon. I've been reading a chapter from the 12 and 12 every week, and you can imagine that it's really, really popular.
Yeah, yeah.
I comment on it too. So I think I'm up to this weekend. I'll be reading Tradition 5. So for you lucky people who support us on Patreon and members of our YouTube channel, you can listen to my commentary on Tradition 5, and you can make comments as well. Okay.
Yeah. Or you can just donate and not listen.
You just donate, not worry about that stuff. You can donate and ask me not to read the tradition.
I didn't know that was an option. So. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Where
Angela?
are we at? Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, let's check out this alphabet soup for 100.
Alphabet soup for 100. Oh crap. Who would know that? EPGSA?
Wow.
Yeah, you're right, Tracy. The 12 and 12 was written when Bill was very depressed.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And it was very religious. EPGSA.
I'm giving this to the audience because
we're going to the audience. I think this is one that Joe C would know. EPGSA. No, nobody knows. EPGSA. I would have no idea what that is. Okay, we're going to say that nobody knows. But
every good boy.
David says. David, what was his
Pages?
answer?
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, it's like the letters are mixed up. I thought it was an acronym.
That's what I thought. What did David say? I can't see his thing anymore. His
Joe says pages.
Pages. EPGSA.
Yeah, so like the pages of the book. So let's see.
Oh, pages. Oh, okay. Pages.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I thought it was an acronym, but it must.
I've ever met. Okay.
Yeah,
and the answer is.
Oh,
you're
nope, it
wrong,
was
Joe.
an acronym.
It is an acronym. No, I thought you were really smart, but anyway.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought,
wow,
oh my God, he figured it out. All right. Yeah, it's what is, and there's David's answer. Yeah, no, every good
okay.
boy does fine. No, it's actually what is the Eastern Pennsylvania General Assembly? I bet that this thing was created by people in Pennsylvania, but I don't know. Who would have found that? All right, Angela, you're up.
Okay. Now that we know what that is, let's go with things for 100.
Things for 100. And published in 1939, this is the common name for the text from which our fellowship gets its name. Did we have this before? Do 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 do
Oh,
do.
I was supposed to answer that, huh?
Yes, it's yours.
Alcoholics Anonymous. What is alcoholic, or who is? How is? Where is Alcoholics Anonymous?
Are you serious? That's your answer? Oh my God. Okay, the answer is what is the big book, Angela? I'm surprised. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna give you the breaking
Other
glass.
people don't know that it's the big
That's
book.
true.
They know
That's true.
Alcoholics Anonymous, so I think they're wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Now a lot of
but
people that
that's
you'll
okay.
hear, I hear people say the big book, Alcoholics Anonymous. That's what they say around here. The big book, Alcoholics Anonymous. All right. And now we go back. No, okay. Okay. Whose turn?
Your turn.
My turn? Okay. I'm gonna go for, I don't like that alphabet soup. I'm gonna go for people for 400. And the trusted servant who is a representative from the area at the general. Oh my God, we've done this one before. Okay, this is obviously the delegate. So you know what? We're not keeping score, or are we? Okay. The delegate, and the answer is boom, the delegate. Boop. Okay, the common name of the text, Peter, you're right, is the big book. Who is Alex Trebek's mother, Joe Bob? I do not know. I do not know. I do not know.
I think he's making a your mama joke. So
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Angela, you're up.
All right. People for 100.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to go to a different slate of questions, Angela. Okay, but
Okay.
who
You're
is
gonna
the
try a
most
different
often
card,
questioned person?
or
Yeah, we're gonna try a different card. Do you want me to go to a different one right now?
yeah,
Okay, we're gonna
let's
say
go to a
this
different
one.
one.
This one's repeated, so we're gonna go to this one. So now,
Ooh. Oh, dates. You're not supposed to have those in your first year, so we know that for.
yeah. So we now have different categories because we thought that the other one was a bit repetitive. So now we're looking at the big book. You don't say things said aloud at meetings, home sweet home group. What a concept, and dates. Angela.
I will take dating for 100.
Dating for 100. Okay. And what is considered AA's birth date?
We'll go to the audience for this one.
To the audience. And the audience.
Is it the common birth date, or is it the? No, just
what is considered AA's birth date? And I wonder if you need more than just a year. What is the birthday of AA? June 10th, 1935, says Jackie. And the answer is yes, June 10th.
Oh, no, she's off by
I think
4
Jackie's right.
years.
Jackie's correct because
You think so? Oh yeah, Joe Bob says the same.
yeah, this is wrong.
Know.
Yeah, I don't know about this because it was. I think that it goes by Dr. Bob's last drink is the
Yeah.
Now, and he says June 10th. Is it 1935, Joe? I think it is 1935. All right. Yep. Anyway, we don't know about this one. I think they got that wrong, whoever made this. So I'll give those points to Angela.
Thank
1935
you.
is correct, says Joe. Okay. So now we go to whoever did that. Boy, what a big mistake that
was. They're getting a strongly worded email, that's for sure.
Okay.
Okay. You don't say 100.
100. Customarily read at the beginning of a meeting, this offers an explanation of what AA is and what AA is not. This is called different things in different places.
Yeah. So let's give it to the audience
We're
and
going to the
see what all
audience.
the different names are.
We're going to the audience. I've heard this called different things by different people, but it's customarily read at the beginning of a meeting. This offers an explanation of what AA is and what AA is not. How it works, you say, yeah, Jackie? The preamble, says Neil. Okay, let's see. And the answer is, what is the preamble? I
Preamble.
have also heard it
Oh,
called the, what do they, Jacksonville calls it something. They call it the what do they call it? There's another name for it.
the boilerplate.
No, it's
No.
like the what is it or something like that. I don't know. It's something like that. Anyway, but if anyone is in Jacksonville in the audience, if you can tell me what you call it, or if you all know what the name prologue, I don't know. The postamble. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea. So maybe if we ever do this again, we'll actually invite real contestants on, and maybe we'll have some
Oh,
prizes or something. I don't know. Just thinking
okay.
out loud.
All
All right,
right.
next question. Who's up?
You go ahead.
You want me to go? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go big book for 400, and this chapter of the big book helps us find a power greater that I think they mean then greater than ourselves. This chapter of the big book
Ooh.
helps us find a power greater than ourselves. Well, you know what? This is probably one of my favorite chapters of the big book that I've read so often and have committed to memory. Audience, what is my favorite chapter of the big book? It helped me find a power greater than myself. It's my very favorite chapter. In fact, it's one of the most popular chapters of all of the secular AA members that I've ever met. In fact, yeah, I think I liked it so much I wrote it out even. Okay. I'm gonna say it's gonna be chapter 4, chapter 2, the agnostic. And the answer is, what is we
The
agnostic?
agnostics.
There you go. I'm gonna give myself that.
All right, you go ahead and give yourself that.
All right. Angela, you're up.
Okay. What a concept for 100.
What a concept for 100. I agree, Jackie. You know what? I don't need no higher power. Okay. The third concept, oh my God, this is going to be tough. The third concept sets forth this, encouraging us to trust our trusted servants. Oh my gosh.
Oh, ooh, I know this one. I
You
do actually. Oh, what is it called? I actually I studied this for real, and so it sets forth this, encouraging us to trust our trusted servants. Oh, I can't remember the term for it.
Shall I go to the audience?
Yes, let's go to the audience.
Audience, we all love the concepts, and this is the third concept, and it sets forth this, encouraging us to trust our trusted servants. Which of your favorite concepts is this? Boom, 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 boom. Somebody worked hard on conceptualizing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third concept.
I
You got me. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Wait, give us one more minute.
Okay.
I think I have it here. Let's see. My concept book. Okay, wait. The right of decision.
The
Yeah.
right of decision. Okay.
What is the right of decision?
What is the right of decision? What is blind faith? But Joe Bob says. Okay, and the answer is, what is the right of decision? Go ahead. You got it.
Yes, I am so
I
good.
wouldn't have known that one. But interestingly enough, for the patrons and members of the YouTube channel, when I'm done reading the traditions, I will be reading the concepts. So.
Oh, wow. The gift that just keeps giving, huh?
Okay. All right.
I did not use a lifeline, Jackie. I actually studied this. Yeah. I'm dedicated to the good of secular AA. Okay. Let's see. But that's as far as I want to go with concept questions.
Oh my God, all those are concepts. Gee,
yeah, that's serious stuff. Okay, you don't say things said aloud at meetings for 400.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Yeah.
Boom. If you are painstaking about this phase of your development, you will know that these are printed on pages 83 and 84 of the big book.
Ooh, let's go to the audience.
Audience. If you're painstaking about this phase of your development, you will know that these are printed on pages 83 and 84 of the big book. Boom, boom, boom. Sometime in the mid 1990s, I think, or maybe it was the early 2000s, some groups would read these before the meeting.
No, we do these at the end of the at a lot of the meetings. Yeah.
The promises. Jackie says
Yes.
the promises, and the answer is, what are the promises? You're
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. Neil is actually more correct because they are the 9-step promises, but
the 9-step promises.
a lot of people don't refer to them as that, and so they just say the promises, and so people think that that's just supposed to happen, and it's not supposed to happen until you've actually taken the ninth
step. Yeah. Well, those people are very because there's actually a promise after every step, and I did not know that, but people who are really into
people who really wanted to make the big book into a Bible have decided that there is one, and you can underline it.
There's a promise for every step, and this is, and people will often tell you, don't think you have those promises until you do this.
Don't you dare.
All right.
Okay. So let's go with dating for 200.
Dating for 200.
Dating in AA for 200.
Boop. The year the 4th edition of the big book was printed.
Oh, wow. Let's see. When was the big book printed? The 4th edition.
The 4th edition of the big book. When was it printed?
Let's see. 1976. When is 1976?
Oh, Angela, is that what you're going to go with? Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, Jackie says
1986.
Okay. Now Joe Bob and Jackie say it's 2001. We'll see.
No, 1991.
1991.
I'm going to go with 1991.
I think that they are right. Oh, it is 2001. Yep.
Oh man.
1976, I think, was when the third one came out. The 3rd edition.
Oh yeah, that's why, because I have the 3rd edition. I forgot.
Yep. I used the 3rd edition. That was my first one.
Because I opened it up, I'm like, it says that seems right, and then this is 19th printing. But anyway, okay, go ahead.
All right.
So I lost that one. Major.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Jackie.
All right, let's see. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go big book for 500. I feel that way. 76 for the 3rd edition. You're right, Neil. I'm pretty sure of that. Read at the beginning of a meeting. Chapter 5 explains this. Oh my God, this is too easy. I can't believe they put this for 500. It's how it works. What is how it works? Boop. What is how it works?
Jackie asked Jeff. Of course you did.
I don't care for that anymore. Oh, I gave myself too many points by accident. Sorry about that.
Oh,
I guess I can subtract them too. Okay.
Oh man!
If I don't
we were in a literal studio, I would have torn my headphones off and stomped out.
Yeah.
So you're lucky. Okay.
All right. You're up.
Let's go with dating for 300.
Dating for 300. The year the traditions were first printed in the Grapevine. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. We're going to the audience for this.
Audience. What is the year the traditions were first printed in the Grapevine? I'm
going to say 1965 is just my guess, but I'm going to wait to see what.
So I don't even know when the traditions were actually written. Weren't they given to the St. Louis conference? Joe Bob says 1946. I'm thinking that they didn't even come out to the 1950s. But you know what, Joe Bob?
1965.
Joe Bob might be right, because I bet they printed them in the Grapevine before they printed them. And Joe says the same thing. We're going to see if they're right. They are correct. 1946. Man, they know their stuff. Yeah, that makes sense, because he probably printed them in the Grapevine before they wrote the actual book, I assume. Okay, Angela, we'll give those points to you.
Thank you. All right, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go for Home Sweet Home Group for 300, and I'm afraid that this might be one that we've had before. This is the AA who represents the group at the monthly district meeting. Yes, it is the GSR. Boop, boop. Okay, what is GSR? Correct. We'll have to create our own game one of these days.
We should,
Yeah, we should.
or
That's a
we
lot
should
more work.
delegate
It's a
that
lot
to
more work
Joe.
than stealing someone else's
I
game.
think Joe should do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Angela, you're up.
Let's see. What a concept for 200.
This concept sets forth the right of appeal to prevent an unruly majority.
Ooh.
The right of appeal. What concept is that?
I'm going to give it to the audience.
Audience, what concept sets forth the right of appeal to prevent an unruly majority? I've never heard of it. I have no idea. I really don't know.
An unruly majority.
Boom, 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 boom,
I do know what it is, but I'm not.
Do you really?
I think so.
You know your
But I'm gonna
concepts.
wait.
You've actually studied them, huh, Angela? You've studied these concepts?
Yeah.
And you know them.
I don't know that I know them, but I
Okay.
did study them because, I
Yeah.
can't even remember, my mother's cell phone number. So, but I'm going to say 5. Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
What is concept 5? You got it.
Woo-hoo!
I have no idea. I just thumbed through my service manual.
Jackie. Jack stepped outside.
Jeff is outside. What are the concepts? Are anything like the organization? The concepts, Bree wants to know what the concepts are. Bree, we have 12 steps, we have 12 traditions, and I did not know this either until I kind of got involved with this stuff, but there's also 12 concepts. And they're really weird. It's kind of like it's almost like a constitution or something. Or
if you look it up, there's actually cartoons for it that make it easier.
There are.
And so so look up the 12 concepts of AA cartoon.
And I think that there was like a lawyer that helped Bill W. write them, and they're really brilliant. I mean, that's where you get things like the third legacy voting procedure and the right of minority opinion.
But if you're having trouble sleeping, then definitely get the service manual, the AA service manual that has the 12 concepts for world service, and that will help you.
And if you don't want to do that, you can become a member of our YouTube channel.
And then you can listen
to AA Beyond Belief, and I will read the concepts to you. I like to spend my Sunday nights.
That is funny. I should actually try that and see if it helps to have it read to me to fall asleep. So,
well, I just like playing with my microphone, so it gives me something.
That sounds really inappropriate. Let's get back to the game. Okay, let's see here. Let's something you know about. Let's do the big book for 300.
Big book for 300. The story, Doctor. Oh, now this came up before. Should we pass it on? No more. We don't want to do that one. Yeah. We know that's acceptance now because Jackie taught us that. 200. Sure. Okay. Sorry. Oh my God. Answer this one. You know this one.
Yeah, let's keep going. Keep going.
Okay. I'm gonna say 1939, and the answer is, what is 1939? I'm gonna give myself a couple hundred for that one. And we're gonna go back over here. And Angela, you want to pick a topic? Shall we go to a different panel?
Let's see. Well, we don't have we haven't gone through the concepts and the dates.
And the date, that's true.
And what is the say out loud thing? So we'll just avoid the other ones.
Maybe the big
We're going to avoid the big book, like real secular.
And Home Sweet Home Group.
And and so let's try the you don't say for 200.
There you go. The common name for which we refer to the beginning of the 5th chapter of the big book, it begins, rarely have we seen a person fail.
All right, guys, what is this one?
Who has thoroughly followed our path.
The common name. Don't go with anything official here. The common name.
How it works, says Bree, and the answer is how it works. You're absolutely correct.
Bree. Woo-hoo. We need the applause thing.
Applause. Applause. Where's the applause? I don't know where it is. We're going to go.
Wow. Ow.
All
What was
right.
that?
That was a boom.
That's disturbing. God.
Yeah, that's I like searching for sounds.
Okay. All right then.
Oh boy, I'm disturbed.
Okay. Let's try things said out loud. 500.
Things said out loud for 500. Commonly used to end a business or service committee meeting. Are you serious? I don't know.
Ooh. I know this one. Come on, people. What do you think? What is
All
the
right.
commonly used one? I love you too? No, I don't think it's I love you too, Jackie.
Commonly used to end a business or service meeting.
All right,
You know
I'm
what?
gonna do. If
You know what?
nobody's gonna say it, I'll say it. But yep, Peter got it.
He says the responsibility prayer. It's not a prayer. It's not a
Yeah.
prayer.
Well, for some people it is. They're
I
very
guess
serious
okay.
about it. They don't like statements. They do prayers only.
Okay. Do people really do
The
that?
responsibility statement.
Joe says he quits. Okay, and the
Or
answer
the declaration.
is what is I am responsible.
Okay,
The
so
responsibility
you can,
statement, or you can say what is
or prayer or
yeah,
declaration,
yeah.
or quitting. The responsibility quitment.
Okay, so we're almost done here, folks. We got about
All
3.5 minutes to go.
Okay. So let's go with dating.
Dating for
400.
400, and the year the responsibility pledge was introduced.
Ooh, see, I don't know that one. Who knows?
You know
that
what
one?
though? I know where it happened because Roger keeps reminding me. It happened in Toronto.
Oh.
Didn't it? And it was the year the responsibility pledge was introduced. I think I know the answer. Joe says 1965, but I thought it was like 1985. We'll see what he says. Is he correct? 55. Oh my God.
Oh man.
And am I right? Did that happen in
Somebody's
Toronto?
wrong.
It did happen in Toronto, didn't it? Neil says 1776. Yes, Thomas Jefferson wrote it. 1776.
All right.
Control, says Bree.
Okay.
We can squeeze in a few more.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, Joe says it's wrong. Joe says it's wrong. Joe says it's wrong.
I'm going with Joe.
Joe says it's, yep. Joe, you're probably right. Okay, Joe, I'm going to give that one to Joe. We're going to
give it to Joe.
Give him extra points because he was right when the Jeopardy board was wrong. All right.
At least we assume because we're too lazy to actually look it up.
Toronto, 1965. They would know that. He would know that.
Yeah.
Okay. And Roger knows that for sure because he mentions it a few times. Okay.
Okay. All right. How about what is let's see. The things that people say, 300?
Things people say for 300. And this prayer is sometimes used for opening a meeting. Some people use it to help them get through their day.
Oh, man. I don't know. What could it be? What could it be?
This prayer, sometimes used for opening a meeting. Some people use it to help them get through the day. Okay. Nobody knows?
Nobody knows this. You'd think
the answer is what is the Serenity Prayer? I think we all knew that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're getting close. Let's go dating 500.
Oh, Tracy actually enjoys this. I'm gonna put her comment up there. Really
Yay!
fun, so informative. All right, Tracy. Woo! Oh, she made my day. All right. All right. What are you going to choose now, Angela?
Oh, dating.
Dating.
We're going with dating for
500.
Yeah.
The year the first General Service Conference was held.
I don't know. I think
we're going to go to the audience.
Know this. Yeah. Unless Jackie yells at Jeff first.
Anybody know? Anybody know? The year the first General Service Conference was held. Joe says 1951, and the answer is 1951. He knows his stuff. He knows his stuff.
It's like he might have read a book or something. Yeah.
Then a Facebook user says 1940. No, the answer was 1951. So I guess that kind of concludes. And Angela wins $1,900, and I don't win anything. I guess you have to take it all away because I'm the loser. I have to pay $1,200.
Yeah, I'll be expecting that in my PayPal, buddy.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for putting up with us. I'm glad that at least Tracy enjoyed this.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It
was fun. I enjoyed this. And, we might have another game night. Maybe we'll play something other than a Jeopardy. Maybe we'll actually have contestants on here. Maybe we'll actually have real prizes, or maybe we won't. I don't know. But anyway, you know what? There's something going on this weekend. There's actually a couple things I'm going to be doing anyway. There's a Bree. You should do this too if you can. You have to register for it though. But it's called the Western Area Regional Forum. And I guess it's for the whole western part of the United States and Canada. And you have a chance to ask questions of the General Service Office, I guess. I've never been to one of these before, but it's online, and you can register for it at aa.org, and you can attend. And it's like an all-day thing. So it's
Okay.
yeah. So anyway.
I hope they have a good moderation. I can see that getting bombed really, really easily. But okay.
So thank you everybody for playing along with us. And that's it.
Yay.
That's another episode of AA Beyond Belief, the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. We will be back next Friday for another live stream. We'll make it interesting. Y'all take care. Be well. Have a nice weekend, hopefully. Bye-bye.